Hey everybody, James RULEXRP. It is a wonderful Thursday today. I have some really exciting news that came out this morning from Ripple, and this is video number 22. Today, Ripple announced that together with over 40 global companies and nonprofits, Ripple joins the Open Payment Coalition to help drive innovation forward and simplify global payments for all. Discover the coalition's PayID, an exciting step for global interoperability. So let's go to the Ripple Insights. Why Ripple supports PayID. And this is from Ethan Beard, who's with Xpring. It was released today, June 18th, 2020. Ripple and PayID. Payments should be easier. Today we can instantly send a photo, message, or video to billions of people and businesses around the world with a phone, laptop, or even through Alexa. Yet simple and fast payments are still not possible. In this always-on world where everyone carries a computer in their pocket, why is it easier to send a picture of a $5 bill than it is to actually send $5? Unlike email and SMS, where there is a single network for the entire world, the payments infrastructure consists of hundreds of isolated networks that don't speak to each other. Imagine how limited SMS would be if messages couldn't be sent between the different mobile providers. We would all send a lot of fewer text messages and be less connected to our friends and family. If sending a payment were as seamless as sending an email or text, we would all send more payments quickly and easily around the world. The Internet of Value. Tomorrow's payment network will be open. In the near future, a single global payment network will enable anyone to easily pay any person or business instantly. Everyone, everywhere will tap the power of this network dozens of times a day, sending payments both large and small. Payments will no longer run over fragmented networks using proprietary standards to complicated account numbers, but rather they will use a united network in which all payment companies participate, one built for today's consumers and businesses. To achieve this vision today, Ripple joins over 40 global companies and nonprofits as a member of the newly formed Open Payments Coalition launching PayID, the Universal Payment Identifier. PayID is a free and open standard that allows for interoperability between payment networks. PayID allows for organic growth where no single company can control the set of terms for joining. This solution is built around people, replacing complex account numbers with simple names that are easy to understand, remember, or even type. PayID works across any payment network or currency, be it fiat or digital. PayID enhances RippleNet, an open payment network that unites everyone around the globe is a valuable resource for every participant. And an open network built on open standards enables innovation and growth, similar to the adoption of the internet, the mobile phone. PayID is one important step in the journey to this global payment experience. Ripple's global payment network, RippleNet, is integrating PayID to bring further interoperability in the cross-border payments. The mission and work of the coalition aligns with Ripple's founding vision, enabled the world to move like it moves information today, a concept we refer to as, of course, the Internet of Value. RippleNet and RippleNet's on-demand liquidity (ODL) service empowers financial institutions to instantly, reliably, and cost-effectively send global payments by leveraging blockchain technology and the digital asset XRP. Taken together, Ripple's innovation solutions combined with the power of the Open Payments Coalition's efforts are transforming global payments for everyone, everywhere. By enabling a world where money moves as easily as information, PayID drives digital payments forward, simplifying global payments for all, and brings the world one step closer to realizing the Internet of Value. Ripple is proud to be among this coalition of industry leaders helping to establish this much needed open standard for interoperability so that Internet of Value can become a reality. To learn more about PayID, visit payid.org. Interested in using PayID in your app? Register for the virtual PayID Developer Conference on June 25th, and I just posted that on my Twitter page. It's going to be next Thursday, June 25th. As I noted in my previous video, subscribe to the Ripple Insights newsletter at ripple.com/insights, and they will update you as quick as they update their page. Okay, let's go to the PayID.org page. This is really interesting. The Universal Payment Identifier, a better way for your users to send and receive payments. And we're going to go through here, and it pretty much ties everything in. Accounts, Bitcoin, credit cards, Alipay, everything seamlessly ties into PayID, which I'll show you here in a minute how this is going to work, just like sending an email. Open source, join the community dedicated to improving payments with open standards and protocols. Better payment experience, replace complex account numbers with a simple ID that works across any payment network and currency. Simple tech stack built on HTTP DNS standards for easily deployment in any app on any platform. And like I was saying, the conference is next Thursday. You can sign up here, or you can go to Ripple's page on Twitter, and there's a sign up there as well. Build into your app in minutes. Set up on your preferred platform with a few lines of code and minimal maintenance. Receive money. Set up PayID server to provide your users PayIDs. And there's code. Say for instance, if you got CURL, it gives you the code, and the JSON is JavaScript, and there's, with Spring JavaScript, it just gives you the code for each way of attaching this to your page. The Spring kit, I really don't know all the details of that. This is computer language, which I'm sure I'll learn as I study it more. 100 million users and growing, built and used by leading fintech, financial, tech, and nonprofit organizations. So if you look in here, GoPay, Blockchain, BitGo, and there's more. Bitso, Brave, GoPay, SC Ventures, Coil, the list goes on and on and on and on. So we're going to go back. And what I did, I went through the white paper. I posted the white paper on Twitter as well. And also the travel rule and compliance. I sent the page there, which showed a video of how banking and cryptocurrencies are going to be able to comply with the travel rule. So I went in and I clicked on the PayID test wallet, and it brought me to GitHub and Xpring. And I went in and I activated an account. I have an account with GitHub. So when I did that, it actually created a name for me, James RULEXRP. But when I go to the Interledger wallet, it's going to give me my ID. It's going to have a send function to PayID or payment pointer. And all I'm going to do is attach the number or the dollar amount of XRP I want to send it to the payment, hit send, and it's going to go to them. I don't need an app. I don't need anything. This is just like sending an email, which just kind of blows me away. And I think that's the concept of it. Access your IP wallet using the following APIs. Create a token, download the Spring SDK. Let's go back. XRP Ledger Explorer, XRP Ledger Tools, which will bring you to XRPL, XRP Testnet Wallet. Please enter your XRP seed below. Unlock existing wallet. But it's really interesting because, like I said, it's just like sending an email. Like they said before, you send a picture of a $5 bill other than actually sending a $5 bill. This is the docs for PayID overview. With PayID, you can use human-readable addresses to transmit value in the currency of your choice. The PayID network allows participants to reach one another through a standardized address. For example, AliceDollarWallet.com maps to the corresponding URL, https wallet.com/Alice. When you make an HTTP GET request that follows the PayID protocol, it resolves to an address on the underlying payment network. PayID is a payment network agnostic protocol capable of sending payments in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, or fiat networks like ACH. And that's the clearinghouse. For each request must have a valid accept request HTTP header. For example, accept application / XRPL mainnet plus JavaScript indicates the XRP ledger mainnet payment network on the JavaScript format of the response payload. PayID is fully peer-to-peer with no central counterparty. Anyone can set up their own PayID server or integrate with a trustless blockchain solution so that they have no counterparty risks. The PayID protocol is designed to be simple, general, open, and universal, and this makes it composable with any other existing namespace, including blockchain namespaces projects like ENS and Unstoppable Domains or app-specific usernames. Anyone with an existing username or address can get a PayID address that works across the platforms. And this just kind of goes into it. On the white paper, the white paper was released yesterday, June 17th, the PayID protocol. Anchal Malhotra, Austin King, David Schwartz, Michael Zakowski, info plus dev at payid.org. And I'm just going to read a few lines here. It kind of goes through everything, all the technological aspects. But I wanted to read you the abstract and a little bit of the abstract. Complicated and hard to remember payment addresses inherently lead to a poor user experience, resulting in confusion, errors, and potential loss of funds. This presents a major barrier to adoption of blockchain and other payment technology. In this work, we present PayID, a standard for human-readable payment addresses that can be resolved to any underlying payment rail, whether cryptocurrency or traditional, in a secure and private manner. PayID protocol is designed to be a general, flexible, and extensible. More specifically, we present two extensions that layer functionality on top of ledger transactions. First, functionality that cryptographically correlates on-ledger transactions to third-party verifiable proofs of payment and receipts of payment. Second, PayID protocol is extended to provide a messaging standard for regulated, covered institutions to exchange information to fulfill their compliance requirements. In its various forms, PayID protocol provides strong guarantees to transacting parties, including strong security, non-deniability by generating third-party verifiable signed cryptographic proofs, and privacy from third parties. So, the introduction: cryptocurrency addresses are usually long strings of random alphabets and integers. This leads to substantial confusion, a myriad of errors, and potential loss of funds. To accelerate mainstream adoption of decentralized payments networks in a user-friendly manner, it is imperative to create a simple, easy-to-remember, human-readable payment address system for non-technical users. Standardize a protocol that provides the mapping between these human-readable addresses and the underlying rail addresses in a secure and private way. In this work, we present PayID, a human-readable payment address standard for all payment rails. And what is a payment rail? A payment rail is a payment platform or payment network that moves money from a payer to payee. Either party could. So when they're saying all payment rails, that means all the money, like we've been saying, and currencies. The PayID protocol is a simple request response application layer protocol built on top of the existing standard HTTP, just like sending an email, a web page. In its most basic form, it provides a mapping between human-readable addresses and their corresponding payment addresses. Despite its simplicity, PayID offers several compelling benefits. First, it lowers the barriers to adoption of blockchain technology through an improved user experience. Second, it provides for interoperability of namespaces across payment rails and currencies by allowing parties to transact via any shared rail by using single standard addresses. So instead of using your 36-digit or however many digit code, your XRP ledger code plus your tag, all it is a single standard address. Third, it fully abstracts underlying payment rail details from end users, thus enabling greater accessibility and improved management of addresses for security, privacy, and enabling complex features. The PayID protocol is designed to be simple, flexible, secure, and fully compatible with existing namespace systems with a robust future roadmap for more advanced features. It can be extended to provide secure, private, and streamlined solutions for a variety of payments, identifying and compliance use cases across both cryptocurrency and traditional finance. So this is extremely exciting because it gives individuals around the world an opportunity to make payments in a simple form, just like sending an email, rather than having to go in an app such as some, or going to an exchange and transferring, that way. So I'm really excited to find this information today and just kind of give you a little bit of rundown. I still have to do more research on it, but it looks like it's going to be the wave of the future and the way payments are sent, because it's going to be one-on-one with the Internet of Value and Ripple. And I'm just excited to be a part of this XRP community because things are happening every day, and I am extremely excited to be there with you. So have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.